Hey, what's going on guys? It's Benny from ParkerBaits and welcome back to another fishing video. Now you join me in sunny France and we are at Beau Lac North. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up on the screen now the full details of this particular venue. No privileges, no nothing like that. We've paid like anybody else and we've turned up and my God were we blown away. I'm here with the Taylor family, and if you don't know who the Taylor family are, where have you been on the internet? Good friends, family friends of ours, and yeah, someone we do a lot with throughout the year, and our first holiday together. So yeah, really, really enjoyed it so far. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start back to the beginning. So myself, Emma, and the Taylor family, what we've done is we come on the ferry. It was quite a good, easy journey, to be fair. And yeah. We then turned up the other side, and then we turned up to, we had about four and a half, 3 hours. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll put the full details up on the screen now, and I'll do a little map of where we went to that first hotel. Obviously with the kids, it broke it up a little bit and made it a little bit easier for them and also for us as well. Had a lovely night, we truly did. Went out for some food and we saw this beautiful church. No, it was a cathedral. I always make the joke because Emma loves a cathedral, and anybody who knows will laugh now because you'll know exactly what I'm getting at. Emma loves a cathedral, and so does Tallulah. So we turned up, seen this cathedral, and it was like on the hour, and all of a sudden these lights come on and just lit it up, and I was like, this is unbelievable. And there was like all these graphics all over this cathedral, and it was just beautiful. So we got some snaps of that, went back home, good night's sleep. Had a lay-in in the morning. We know we couldn't check in on the Saturday till 2:30, I think it was, or 2 o'clock. So we thought we'll leave there about 12ish. It was about a 2.5 hour drive from that point. So we done that, turned up at the venue. Now what I am going to do is, we had the Taylor's crib tour, and then we done the Parker's crib tour. I am going to touch more on this throughout the video because there's a lovely swimming pool. It's an indoor swimming pool. I'll show you the pool, but what I'll do is I'm going to cut to the cribs right now. Here she is. Another video. Tallulah's back. Now, Tallulah, should we do a little Taylor's crib tour, shall we?
Welcome to the Taylor's crib, if you want to follow me through.
Love that. Love that. Right.
So,
what are we saying
follow
then,
us
mate?
through. We're going up the stairs.
Up the stairs. I've got to say, the brickwork in here, it's like the
Wow.
stone, it's madness, isn't it? It looks absolutely
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous. It feels
really is.
like you're truly in the middle of France. It's brilliant. So join me up here, opened by the lovely high ceilings with all the beams, which is gorgeous.
So there they are, there's the beams. Should we go first room and work our
Yeah,
way
so
through?
this is mine and Willow's room. Double bed, light and airy. It's lovely. So we've got Willow's
nice
side
light
bed.
up there.
So you can also, these have blinds, so at night you can shut them off.
Shut them off, blackout blinds,
Yeah,
they're
they're
like an air sort of light, if you
It's
like.
amazing. Space for your clothes.
Space
which
for
is
your
a
clothes
must.
as well, lovely.
Lovely windows.
Nice windows.
You can even sit on this.
Look at that. Love that. Love that.
The ceilings are so lovely and high, and again the brickwork
Yeah,
throughout.
it truly is nice,
Amazing.
isn't it?
So we've got the bathroom. So we've got sink, mirror, beautiful for doing your makeup.
Hey.
Shower.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Lovely.
And clean.
Yeah,
isn't it,
everything
as well?
here is
really
very clean.
Nice little bit
Very,
there.
very clean.
Nice clean toilet.
Exactly what
I
you
don't know
want.
what that is behind there, but a nice clean shower
Got lovely mirror.
as well. And another mirror.
And then you've got the dining room, dining area.
Yeah, this is lovely. Proper family, mate.
Get some foodie bits later.
Yeah, we will get some foodie bits, 100%.
Lovely window, you get a really nice airflow. And the whole house has aircon throughout all of it, which is
Love that.
amazing. We've got our lovely little kitchen. Massive.
Little?
Massive.
Quite big, isn't it, really?
Massive fridge. You could get everything going. This is like full up.
Yeah, we went a bit crazy, didn't we, at the
We did go quite
Super
crazy.
U.
And then freezer as well.
One thing I will say is, guys, you've got obviously, what's this here? So we've got a
Microwave,
a cooker
toaster.
with an oven, toaster, all the bits and bobs.
Sink and all the drawers.
A lot of this was here as well.
Yeah.
Not all of it was, but
No,
some
but
of
a
them
lot of it
bits were
was.
here.
You
We've got
trays, coffee, everything.
all this is lovely as well.
Yeah.
Really nice, really clean. Just
all equipped with everything you need.
sink, sort of ceiling lights there. Me and Tim were
Looking at
getting
the beams.
very excited about the beams, but I mean, that is lovely, isn't it?
It's
the
so
rustic
nice.
look, shall we say.
It keeps the age of it, but makes it feel new at the same time.
100%, you've nailed that. So now you join Tallulah, what should we say, like the lounge?
Yeah,
is that what you,
living room, lounge.
the little living room, lounge, you've got that lovely stone.
Listen to this, an English TV. English TV.
We can watch English channels, we can watch
the Euros
the football we're going to watch.
Sunday.
Obviously that won't be in the video, guys, because I got penalised for that before. But
We've got Sky as well with
Sky.
TV.
Some nice little brochures there. Pizza on Tuesdays, did she say? Only on
trucks.
Tuesdays or something, which is cool, which is like a...
And then it's got everything you need in there.
Yeah, a nice little
all the
brochure.
activities you can do. So like you've got different lakes and all different adventure places.
So talk lakes very quickly. Obviously, we're going this to more depth.
So
We've got 3 lakes on site.
We've got 3 lakes. I think it's Beau Lac North, Beau Lac South, and the Middle Lake, I think they called it.
Yeah.
So the Middle Lake has the smaller fish, no bream and no catfish. It's like roach, tench, some carp, things like that.
A few perch, I think you said
Yeah, a
as
few
well.
perch. So for the match fishing, it's perfect. The lake we're on is Beau Lac South. North.
Beau Lac North
Beau Lac North we're on.
Which is about, I would say, around about an acre, give or take, something around that sort of size.
And it's got carp up to, I think he said £55.
But we don't want to give too much away, mate, so we're going to go over this. Obviously, this will be a full
Definitely.
video, won't it? So
And
don't
then
give too much away.
we've got the bigger fish in Beau Lac South.
So let's have a look at the view, shall we?
I think Beau Lac South, you get a lodge for...
Which is down this way,
with
isn't
2
it, Beau?
bedrooms,
Which is sort of
just
right over down
there.
there. You've got the middle one and the one down the bottom. But again, with South Tallulah, Willow...
We'll touch on that.
We'll go down on that. We'll sort of touch down on that over the... There they are, down there. There's the full crew down there. You've got a little balcony, do we call this?
Yeah,
nice
definitely.
little balcony.
And then we've
nice
got
and clean.
another
There's the pool, and
bedroom.
again, we'll touch on that.
Another bedroom through here.
Yeah.
This is Mum and Dad's bedroom. Again, the stone feature, which is amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's so nice.
And again, so clean.
Everything's clean. It's kind
Really clean. You'd think it's absolutely brand new. Apparently, it's just been here
it's
5
years.
5 years,
But you would not think that when you turn up.
No.
You've hit the jackpot.
And again,
with
that
this one.
ceiling light, just everything about
Everything's
it truly
perfect.
is lovely. So, there it is. Oh, that's going to be full of all Tim's
Definitely.
bits and bobs, should we say?
His OMC t-shirt is going to take it off. But
Brilliant. So there it is, the Taylor's
crib.
And yeah, what a lovely place it is. Thumbs up for me and thumbs up for Tallulah. Yes. Well, we've done the Taylor's crib. Now we're going to do the Parker's crib. Myself and Tallulah are going to go around and have a, well, basically show you in this one. Again, very similar. You have got a seating area to the left. Again, I'll show you that at a later date in the video. These nice sort of French doors, is that what you say on them? Yeah. And again, you hit straight away of a nice, what do you say, living room area again?
Living, lounge.
Lounge.
Everything matches. It's
Emma's seat over there, look.
Yeah.
She didn't find that one too funny, did she? One thing we did say, obviously we're going to watch the football, so we've got a TV down here as well. I'm guessing that's the same as upstairs, being there's a Sky Remote. Lovely glass table there with a nice rustic sort of, probably the best way of putting it across, sort of chairs. That's a bit of me, that is, really is a bit of me. That lovely stone again, pull down blinds, again clean, first thing I would say, aircon. Some nice little features over there as well, Emma. There's like a, what's that, like a globe, is it?
Yeah,
like a
globe.
Globe, again, that stone wall. You've got some nice features here on the, over to the right here. So what's this, like some nice pictures, paintings.
Vases.
Yeah, then touching on this, again,
Lovely
nice
kitchen.
fixtures. Everything looks brand new again.
Everything's clean.
Yeah, she's nailed it. Talulah's right, it's clean. You've got hob, oven, sink,
kettle.
That links up. That's got a fridge and freezer in there, by the way, as well. Because if you are coming and you just got downstairs, obviously you can have your freezer bits in there and cook if you are cooking yourself.
Microwave, toaster.
Everything. So on, come with me. I ain't even been in here myself yet, mate. So I don't even know what to expect.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So.
Very pretty. Look at that. You've got a lovely.
Look at the paintings.
Stone wall at the back there. Nice painting. Nice bed. Lovely
Loads
and clean.
of space for
Somewhere
clothes.
for Emma to get ready. A bathroom. Lovely.
Clean.
Just shower. Clean. Lovely. Nice sink.
Everything smells really nice
It really
as well.
does, mate. 100%. Very similar to upstairs as well. Toilet. Yeah. Just really nice.
Stone walls.
Stone
mirrors.
walls again. Nice clean toilet. Yeah. Lovely. So there it is. The Parker crib tours with Tallulah.
10 out of 10.
Emma's terrible video. She was doing my feet then. Good job I ain't got my big toe out, isn't it, really? So as you can see, it's a hell of a setup and it truly is beautiful here. Like, we were blown away. It was clean, it was well presented, it was safe. It's all locked off here. You've got big gates that open, electric gates when you turn up. Very posh, I must say. But even the gardens around the venue were just kept absolutely on point. With that, we've done the tour, and then the owners said, would you want us to walk around the lakes? So we had a little walk around all the lakes, and we had a good old lap. Now, there's 3 lakes on site. We're on the smaller lake of the 3. You've got a middle lake, which is sort of for match scenario and just getting a bend in the rod. Perfect for kids. Tallulah and Willow. Even Tim and I have been down there having a little go on the quiver tip and on the pole, just catching little perch, little roach and little mirrors. Really, really good fun. And like I say, great for the kids, keep them entertained. Well, while maybe you're waiting like we are on the Beau Lac North, this particular lake, to catch the bigger ones. And again, this is all about the girls this trip. You know, I want them all to catch some fish, although in a second I'll show you what happened yesterday. So just quickly touch on the other lake. Don't know much about it. Apparently there's 470s in there, but there's another lake right down the end. Now, from what I know, I don't think they've had any fish so far then on that particular venue. But if you're really into your hardcore fishing and you want a lad's holiday without all the fancy stuff, that's your lake. You know, you've got a little cabin down the end. It's not quite as posh, if you like, but there's big fish in there, and it's very clean. It's like a longer lake. There's no massive wraps on there, meaning there's not any big casting. I think you can use boats on all of the lakes here. The first night we managed to get a quick night, and we literally flicked the rods out about 12 o'clock at night time. Flicked the rods out. Obviously we were knackered from the journey on that first day, on the Saturday when we turned up, absolutely knackered. But Tim managed to nick one, £21, and what I'll do is I'll put that up on the screen now. That was a laugh, mate, wasn't it?
After he was just sitting there, he was like, that's going to go in a minute. The light's coming up in about half hour.
£21. ParkerBaits, OG fish hardened hooker, 40mm, mate, was it?
Yeah.
And we were, our toes were getting wet, weren't we? We woke up to, goes, mate, we need to move the bed chairs underneath the shelter, which we'll show you over the duration of this week. But yeah, mate, well done. First fish. Nice to get off the mark on first load, basically. Get up there, Tim. Yeah. Right then, guys, so a little bit of a bait talk with myself and Tallulah. We're going to go in, so obviously this is early part of the week now, and anybody who knows me knows I like a bit of bait. And Tallulah does as well, don't you, mate?
Definitely.
So we'll kick it off with some, so describe these then, mate.
So these have only been steamed once, so they're softer than usual.
For a very short period of time.
Yeah, very short.
Almost licked them with the steamer. They're almost like paste, aren't
yeah,
they?
some of them are more like normal boilies, whereas the others literally crumble.
Up. So that'll, if we take that out, let's do the base of the mix then with this. Let's go for it, eh?
Look at that.
Right, we'll kick it off with that then. So we brought that in.
Yeah.
Shot. So we've got, so what's this?
Mini
Bit
mix.
of mini mix, we'll lose that.
Can't go wrong with bit of mini mix.
Bit of mini mix.
This is
put that
gorgeous.
over there for a second. So what we got there?
Chilli.
Chilli Kalinus. We're going to make the stinkiest mix
99.
we can. So pure liquid foods. Nothing you haven't seen before on the channel.
I can't do it. Hang on.
But yeah, if I do that one, then you
There
do.
you go, done it.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's going to be spicy.
Look at that.
Now we have discussed there is crayfish.
Oh, you can smell it.
It's stinky in it. We have discussed there's crayfish.
There's a lot of crays in this
Lots
lake.
of crays in here, so if we're going to do it, it's going to bring the crays in anyway. So I said we might as well make it as stinky as humanly possible. So we got some chops. You want to put some chops in, shall we?
I'll just do it with my hands. It's like a cake. Anyone want a birthday cake? Look at this. 5-star meal.
I reckon go. I just grabbed a bottle of
Flat spot.
put a whole one of them in.
Oh,
That probably seems a bit excessive what we're doing, but me personally, in the way my brain works, is if you're here doing a week's fishing, I'd rather put the bait in a big way beginning of the week than get halfway through the week, oh yeah, I'm going to put a load in.
yeah.
And also, we're only committing this to
to
one
spot. So we'll have one spot loaded with bait, and then if that spot does well, we can fish a couple more rods on that spot.
There you go.
We'll see
She
how it
said it,
does.
absolutely nailed it. For that reason, again, you can fish bags. Obviously, you'll have a boat here as well. Tim's got his boat, so we can do bits around. So even if it does kill that spot for 24 hours, you're still picking fish up around it.
Plus, we've got the lake to ourselves, so
We're very lucky, aren't we, mate?
very, very lucky.
Some 10 mils.
Yeah, go on then.
So these are fruit and nut. Before you do that, I'm going to give it a good mix with the old...
Yeah. It's going to be an arm workout.
It is going to be an arm workout, mate. You've got a lot
Oh,
of stuff
that
going on.
stinks. Look at that.
Yeah, that does look nice. We'll do a close-up in a second, guys, so you can see it for yourself. So we got, like I said, almost like paste boilies in there that have been licked with the steamer. Kalinus liquid food.
Hot chili.
A whole bottle of flat spot. Chops.
Mini mix.
Mini mix. Put a few more chops in, I reckon.
Might want to just do this a bit easier. We'll just go for it.
Lovely, yeah. Happy days. We'll save that one off to the side then. Give it a good old mix.
God, you can smell that fat
It
spot,
does.
can't you?
Flat spot hums a little bit. Monster crab, we both say, or we say it, the channel was definitely not wife friendly. If you want to fall out with your wife or the missus, open that in the kitchen. She's not going to like you for about 4 months.
Dad actually did that in the crisp cupboard. He left some in the crisp cupboard. I don't know how. And it stunk so much.
Did you say it was a garlic one or something?
Yeah, the garlic one.
The swim.
I opened the cupboard.
Oh, that is strong.
I opened the cupboard and I was like, whew.
Some more 10 mils. Again,
Look at the size of these.
they're beautiful, aren't they? Anything to keep them guessing. I mean, I look at carp as a bit of a buffet sometimes, so...
Definitely. If you was a carp, don't tell me you wouldn't swim past that and not eat it.
Have a little go. But having the fruit and nut and the fish, again, if many of you new to the channel, here at ParkerBaits, you only offer OG fish, OG fruit and nut. The bait industry is an absolute minefield. So just by having 2 baits that are fully digestible all year round, you've got a bird seedy sort of sweet bait, and another end of the spectrum, a nice fish
Fishy.
meal. Again, both quite well. The fruit and nuts are slightly higher in fat because obviously the nut content in it, and the fish is actually less in
But
fat.
like Ben said, they're very digestible, very easily, so it'll just keep the carp, keep eating it over and over again.
Yeah, and even in the colder months.
Definitely.
As well. So I reckon, now you're going to laugh at me now, and again, you don't have to do this, but I mean, I'm going to go a whole one of these.
Oh my God, look at
That's a
that.
bit-
It's like the icing on the
It's a bit
cake.
crazy, isn't it? Christ.
What are we doing?
That is an expensive mix, isn't it?
Definitely.
And what we're going to do is as well, in a
Oh,
second,
this is going to blow all over me.
we'll get the, we'll top this up with water.
Yeah,
to get
wash
the
them
last
out.
little bits out of there, and then I'll tip the rest of the magic dust on.
Look
So,
at that.
there it is, a nice sexy mix, if you like, for
Definitely.
you've got everything you could possibly imagine in there to keep
at
them
that.
guessing around. And that was also some bits when I was a bit messy in the factory, Tallulah, if I'm honest with you, and I give it a sweep at the end. I thought, I'm not wasting that, and I put it in a bucket. I know it was only for
Definitely.
personal use, or we were going to use it, didn't we? So I was like, oh, get it in
Throw
the
it
bucket,
in.
get it in the bucket, and God, mate, that is humming.
Stinks.
Absolutely humming. So let's get some water in these too. Just be careful by the water, mate, and then we'll top it up with water, get that getting in, and then go from there. The good thing is with the flat spot, it's pretty much all in. Where it's an oil, it comes out of that bottle easy. The liquid foods.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look, yeah, lovely. And if you put them on, look, put the lids on,
Shake
and then
'em.
give them a shake.
You
And get every last little drop out of them, like. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Oh, chilli on the finger now.
No, whoops, don't rub your eyes. Don't try this at home.
Just another day at work, mate, don't worry. And then I'm going to put the rest of that in, but let's give that a good mix and then we'll show you the end result.
Definitely.
There it is, so there's the end result. It's just started raining here now and quite bad, so yeah, that's what we're going to get out on one of the spots. Like I mentioned, a bit of everything there. A bit of OG madness, shall we say, or a 24 karat gold mix. Tallulah just said, so yeah, lovely jubbly. A real stinky, fishy mix. Happy days. Right, well, the bait is out. We were going to spawn, but in the end we went out on the Captain Pugwash's boat and just, I said to him, for the sake of doing 50 million spawns, we might as well just go out and just sprinkle it over the spot. So to get that accuracy, what Tim did, he cast with his spawn on the spot. First one was slightly off. He said, nah, I'm going to go again. Went again, got absolutely on the money. And he thumbs up. Me and Willow went out, life jackets on, and there it was. spun it at the water, filled it in, absolutely filled it in. So that mix you see me and Tallulah do earlier, like I said, me and Willow went out, filled it in. He's like, that's on the money, mate, that's on the money. I was like, here we go, here we go. And we've already seen a bit of, I've just seen a vortex there about 10 wraps out as well, sort of on the line lay of his middle rod there, Tim's. But the main factor is catching some carp for the girls. So we've just walked down there. Being proactive on these small waters, I think is the word to use is probably imperative. So again, being proactive, myself and Tim have had a little wander up there straight away. Chocolate milkshake down there, seeing that disturbance, not so much vortexing, but seeing a lot of bubbles, a lot of fizzing, almost like tenchy bubbles, but just fish being proactive down that end, which kind of would be inevitable when you've smashed it to live and death in the middle and you've given them a lot of bait. Fish are going to gravitate towards that other end of the lake, and I'm sure come back on the bait later on in the week, like I mentioned earlier when we were making the bait. So you are allowed bait boats here. So we're going to be clever. Tallulah's going to keep her finger on the spool down here to keep the line lay bob on, to keep it tight behind the boat. We're going to go over very carefully, very stealthy with the RT4. He's got a fancy bait boat, hasn't he, Tim? Got a fancy one. Going to go down there, the RT4, and then drop it straight on that fizzing. Now what we're going in with, we're going to go in with a little boom scenario. Again, we're going to, when we have a few fish, we'll go over what rigs we're using, or Tim will touch on that, or one of the girls will touch on that. But go down, drop it on top of them where we've seen that cloudiness come up, get the line lay, put the tip down and just leave it, because that is a quick bite. Well, in my eyes is a quick bite down there, and Tim agrees. So we're going to go down there together. We're all going to help each other out. Tallulah's going to hold, like I said, keep the finger on the spool to keep that line sort of, so it doesn't just fall out of the spool basically. Keep it tight and go down and drop that on their head. So what I'll do is I'll bring you down with me and Tim will go down with the camera and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. So come and join us down the other end. Exciting times.
Fizzing up, showing fizzing up. We're on this using the silver birch as a marker, and we're just going to set it dead opposite where the fizzing's showing. There's fizzing here, look.
Yeah, mate, they're here.
They're everywhere. That's it.
That's the one.
Waiting for the foam. See the mini mix?
Oh yeah, yeah you can. Yeah, look at that. Perfect, mate.
That's it, on the money.
On the money.
It's got to be a bite.
That has, isn't it? I don't think that's going to be long. And just very quickly, guys, what we've done is we put a little bit of foam on the hook as well, so you got that visual. I mean, we're not looking for the visual here, it's just obviously to protect the hook and make sure it's fishing. But what you can do is just wait for that foam to pop up and then put a bit of bait over it. Being that we're using a boat, you don't need to do that because the bait's in the boat. So yeah, mate, I reckon that's a bite.
100%. Come on.
We flipped the rods out for the girls basically and said, right, when they go, it's all you. They said, oh, we're going to go up and go in the pool. Well, they done that. They went up, they got in the pool almost instantly. 10, 15 minutes after him leaving, one of the rods went, didn't it? It was one of my rods. It was a left-hand rod that I've put underneath this tree over there on a little solid bag. And it was on a one of our CARP giveaways, ones we done a bespoke roll for them, and they were like a magic bean, a yellow magic bean. We brung the rapeseed up on them. They smell absolutely it's like a pear drop smell. They smell naughty, they really do. And I had the fish on them, so again, I'll play that now. Right, well the girls goes, oh, we're going to go up for a swim, and Emma joined them, and I'm a little bit gutted because I'd love to see Willow's face for this one. 31.5. Would you? Look at that. My first one from here, absolutely buzzing. And that fell to one of the, it was one of the CARP giveaways, limited edition wafters we done. They smell absolutely bang with the extra black fleck in them, but yeah, blown away this one. I'll quickly show you the other side, and Tim's in. So, yeah, I'll show you that in a second, but yeah, let's quickly show you the other side and we get this one back. Get up there. Yes. So boss, there it is, there's the other side. Quite a cool tail on it, big old paddle, and my God, did it give me a good fight. But yeah, lovely to get off the mark. That's 2 for us now, I think 3 on its way. Come on the carp and come on the ParkerBaits. Yes. So after having that 31.5, I think it was, and bearing in mind you've got to scan all your fish here, so what I try and do is I get one of the girls, or I will touch on that, because every fish is scanned and it's got a chip in it, so you can scan it over, so each has got an individual code, so you know about where that fish is from, and yeah, basically they can track their growth rates on it and make sure their fish ain't going walkies, basically. Had that one, we managed another 10-pounder Tim did from the smaller lake, because again, we're just all having a good bit of fun, if I'm honest, with a bit of fishing. Fishing's been put on a bit of a back burner here, because obviously it's a family holiday and Emma's here as well, and it's not all about the fishing. Right, so a little bit of an update really. It's about just gone 4 o'clock, give or take that sort of time. We're having a night off tonight. Obviously this is a family holiday, so it's like nice to just get away and obviously enjoy being with the girls and just enjoying a nice time. So we're having a barbecue later, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably get a bit of video of that, and then we're gonna watch the England game. So it's the ladies' finals tonight. They got through by the skin on their teeth, if you like. The last one, it was a bit of a twitchy match, shall we say, and I don't really follow football, if I'm honest, for people watching, but yeah, that was good football. I mean, I've sort of got into that, and quite looking forward to getting into the finals this evening. So barbecue, football, and a night, like I said, with the ladies, and I think it's going to be really nice. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. Myself and Tim have been sat down there. So about, I don't know, maybe just after we had the fish, obviously we let the girls know, and then Tallulah come down. She said, oh, I've come down, and then we had a bit of an occurrence on the rod I put back out underneath the tree. Even Tim sort of went down the rod, that's going to go, mate, and in the end it didn't. It was a bit weird, a bit of like a sort of real aggressive liner is probably the best way of putting that across. A lot of fizzing on the baited spot. We've obviously been very reluctant to put a rod on that, because the whole idea with that was to fill it in and then fish over the top of it over the next couple of days. Let them have a feed on it, let the fish be proactive, let them get confident on it, and then put some rods on there tomorrow, and hopefully the girls can get a few runs and have a bit of fun for sure. So yeah, that's the update. Yeah, looking forward to this evening. I'm looking out there now, and there's like little, every now and again there's little pockets of fizzing, and then you see like a big eruption, and you're like, oh, they're definitely having a bit of that bait. But I've got to say, there is some tension here, because we've had a bit of a play with a float rod earlier. Me and Tim managed to nick a little tench together. That was quite cool. It's a one more cast. What was it, the new like
FC float rod and reel combo.
Oh my God, look at the fizzing out there now. One more cast, FC float combo and reel. Float combo and reel. So it's like a real soft tip rod and a real small reel, but it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It brings me back to my childhood, if I'm honest. That's what it was all about. Going float fishing with my granddad and, you know, catching roach and rudd. That's where the love and the passion come from at the beginning. So yeah, me and Tim go down like big kids, and we were having a bit of a go and manage this tench. I'm like, mate, it can't be tench. It's like pluming coming out, and that literally just dropped these, just a couple of worms on this spot, and almost instantly, yeah, got hooked into this tench. Give us a bit of a merry dance, hooked it, let it go. Obviously, I ain't got no footage of that. Anyway, I'm waffling, but that's the update for now. I'll probably touch base with you unless you have any fishing between now and obviously going. And we'll touch base with you later on with some nice barbecue. And a little bit of ham in the Super U over here, not a Tesco's or a Sainsbury's, it's Super U. So we goes in there, me and Tim were like, look at them ribs, mate. We got ribs, we got burgers, we got sausages. We're just looking at each other and they're going, we're on holiday, mate. So yeah, as you know, if you know me, you know the channel, you know I like my food, and I've turning into a bit of a foodie, or turning into a bit of a nosser, shall we say, but I'm happy, and that's all that matters, and looking forward to that. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll touch base with you. Unless we have a fish between now and then, I'll touch base with you later on. I'll see you in a bit. And then we went up and we watched the ladies England game, and what a result that was. I can't put anything up on the screen because I've been hammered for that in the past and demonetised for putting England games in. So I've been on the lakes I remember when the men's one was on and we were scoring and I was recording it all. I think it was me and Rob on Hardwick and Smith's at Linear Fisheries a few years back, and we got annihilated for that online. Not so much anybody, but I mean Google basically saying you can't do that, you can't put videos up. So yeah, I won't be doing that again. I won't be making that mistake again. And what a result it was. We won by penalties, and I'm sure the world knows by now, but well done to the England ladies team. Absolutely smashed it. Very twitchy game it was, and but enjoyable to watch. We then had a barbecue as well just before that, or sort of in between it really, first half, and yeah, Tim nailed it. Tim being Tim, he absolutely nailed it. We had some lovely food, it was just banging. Right, well obviously I can't show you the football game, but me and Tim are here. Apple juices in hand, barbecue there. The girls are inside. Yeah, life don't get much better than this, if I'm honest with you. It really is lovely. Weather's okay. It's definitely not sunny, but yeah, it's okay. So, much love, and looking forward to the barbecue. Sat there, watched the end of that, and then 7:30 came, being that it was a Sunday, and we had a lovely evening watching the ParkerBaits YouTube channel, and it was the ParkerBaits open day. Anybody who was at the open day, I can't thank you enough. Really appreciate you coming, and I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I certainly did, alongside my family, and it was lovely to see the older and the younger generation all smiling from ear to ear, whatever they were doing around our little complex. And now that brings you to where I am now. 12 o'clock now, Monday. We've got till Thursday morning. We're off Thursday morning. The girls in the Taylor family are staying on. I've got to get back. We've got a B2 social at Linear Fisheries, and I've got to man that event and obviously make sure it's enjoyable for everybody there. So we've got to cut the holiday a little bit short, but that's all right. We're here till Thursday. We're going out this afternoon about 4ish. There's a zip line down the road, so anybody watching this, there's a firework display, and there's like a zip line I think we're going to do, and just have a nice walk around the towns. So there's plenty to do around this local area. So if you are a family and you are coming and fishing's not your #1 priority, you can really enjoy a nice family holiday alongside the pool, a clean little house you've got yourself up there, and also go to the towns like we're doing, breaking up a bit, enjoying the holiday. And that's what the ParkerBaits YouTube channel is all about. It's not all about the fishing. It's about sort of touching base on the venues, really getting into the nitty-gritty bits of the venue and what they have to offer, and also a family feel to that as well, because as you know, ParkerBaits, me, my brother, it's family. That's my #1 priority, being around my family on a day-to-day basis. So now you're fully in the loop. Bit of a long intro, I know, but you're fully in the loop. And I'm going to bring you on our journey, or should I say, me and the Taylor family are going to bring you on our journey over the duration of the next few days and give you a real insight of what this complex is like. You definitely got to call it a complex. There's 3 lakes here, and it's pretty damn big, and there's a lot going on. So there it is. So before we start this video, guys, if you're watching this now and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I think it's over 70% of the people that watch us on a weekly basis aren't subscribed. So what's going on? So just go down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. And hopefully myself and the ladies, not including Tim, can bring you an absolute banger. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, and if we catch any fish, I'll definitely keep you in the loop.
So we're going to go over a few of the species that are on offer at the middle lake here. And Willow has just caught this lovely tench, didn't you, girl? Mm-hmm. He's lovely, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Look at the colours. So we had a tench. What else we had, babe?
So we've had some baby
We've had
mirrors.
some tench. Baby mirrors.
Wow.
Look at these. Nice few perch and all. Mm-hmm. And I believe we've got a roach as well.
Well done.
That's it. So we're going to let them go and keep going for some more.
Well done, mate. And the big boy. Fist bump.
Yes.
So we was having lunch. Next minute, Willow's run down to the rods, and it was on. And what is it, Willow?
A tench.
The little
Lovely
yellow magic
tench.
bean, was it?
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Mini
Playing it
mix.
like a queen.
Sure did.
Well done, Team Taylor.
Woo! Woo!
Well, it'd be rude not to give you a bit more of an update, wouldn't it, really? So after the last clip, went round, got a bit of B-roll in that, got some lovely little scenic shots of just this beautiful place we're at, really. Done about an hour and a bit's fishing, and then with the girls, like, oh, we want to go swimming. So Tim stayed down there a little bit longer, and I was like, mate, I'm going to go up and have a swim. So I did. I went up, had a nice swim. Emma was there as well. It was just lovely, really, really nice. The pool, again, I know I haven't touched on that yet, but I will later on in the video. It's a lovely pool. There's a shower there. It's clean. It's nice. The water's lovely, you know. As a pool gets, it's nice. It really was. And then we went zip lining. So I think I got a couple of clips. I was taking the mick. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of heights, if I'm honest with you, but I've done it. I went up there and it was over a lake. Now, if you are coming down and you're coming down with kids, perfect. It's about 15 minutes away, so a very short journey. There's this beautiful lake, and there's a little bit where you can go swimming. You've got this zip line that goes straight across the top of it. I think it cost us £48 for all of 6 of us to have one go on this zip line. And it was just a real family feel to the day again. And like I said, if you are watching this now and you are a little family and you're thinking, I want to go away, but I don't want the fishing to take over, this is the perfect scenario for you. It truly is. There's plenty to do. Like I said, we're going out tonight. Me and Tim, it was like, the girls go, we've got an hour. So we were like, all right, then we'll go down and have a fish for an hour. So that's what we've done. We've literally come down, I've flicked 3 bags out. Tim's done the same on the spots, and we're just going to hope and pray that we can nick one in the next hour. We've literally got an hour. The wind's been whacking down this end of the lake. Now, reversing time, it was going down the other end of the lake the last 48 hours. So it was quite nice to see that change in the wind, to be honest. Obviously, if we do nick a fish in the next hour, I'll keep you posted. So fingers crossed, toes crossed, we're all crossed, and hopefully we can nick a nosser before we leave.
2 in the sling, another one ripped off. Unbelievable. Match the hatch, topped pink topper. Let's get the others out and see what else we got. Woohoo!
Get in there, boy.
£31.
Let's go.
Right, so there it is. What did we say then? £25 was it?
£25 on the nose.
£25 on the nose, and we got one a little bit bigger in the sling. Double take, absolute madness. Yeah, mega times, absolute mega times here in France with the family. Fin up, happy days. Yes! So boom, there it is. All £37 too, I think it was, of a
Absolute nosser pig.
nosser pig. And I think this one was on just a OG Fish wafter with a little bit of pink on as a topper. They've been loving them pinks as a topper, and they've definitely moved on that bait. The girls are down here now, and hopefully we can get a few more and get some more smiley faces. Absolutely buzzing. Let's get this one back, mate, shall we?
Definitely.
We got a nosser, we got a nosser. So the girls have gone back up now. They wanted to swim. We're going to give it another hour and then head up. But this is, I think they call it Beau Lac North. So this is the first lake that obviously you can sort of rent or hire the 2 chalets up the top. And then you get this lake with it. Now, I'm sure if you speak to her, you want one of the bigger lakes. You want, you know, there's a few, maybe more adults come in and you want to fish down this way, then you can. So it's the same sort of distance. There's 3 lakes. You've got the middle lake, which is more so for like getting a bend in the rod, having a bit of a go of a float, etc., etc. If I come up, I'll show you that. Yeah, so there it is. We've had a couple down there. As you can see, the rod's not in the water, by the way, but down there is where the girls have been having a bit of fun alongside me and Tim. And then down the bottom, you've got the one with the 70s in. So I'm sure if you spoke to them, and again, the details are in this video, in the sort of the hut or where you live is up there. It's not a hut, it's a building. It's a lovely building, and you've seen that already in the video. But you can drive down, leave the van there, and sort of pitch up if you like. So there is some people on there. They didn't do too well last night, but I know it's done a couple of 50s this week, that lake. Middle lake, and then our lake. So let's touch on the lake, because I know you're watching this thinking, right Ben, you've sort of sat there and waffled on about how good the holiday's been and blah blah blah, but lake in question, I think it's around sort of, it's got to be just over an acre. I think it says 2 on there, but I reckon 1.5 maybe, 1.2, something like that. Nice small lake, quite intimate. You've got sort of a no fishing bank along this bit here, and also up this bit here. The 2 places where you can fish from is this bit here, which is where we've been fishing from, and you could get away with fishing up there. Now I think 90% of the people that come, they fish this particular bank. Now me and Tim have both said, and we nearly did, to be honest. I know we were going to say, well, you're saying that we didn't, Ben, but we nearly did. We nearly pitched out there. I said nobody's going to fish out there, so the line lay is going to be completely different and the fish aren't going to be used to that. So obviously Tim's got his rods, I've got my rods, and we've been having most of the fish from this middle body of water. Now I'm fishing 13-foot wraps. If I hold up here, that there is where we've been putting our feet. So we're probably fishing about 10 wraps out, or just under 10 wraps out, but they're 13-foot wraps. It's 11 wraps, 4 inches to be precise. So where the tip of my finger is now, we've been casting, and then there's these 5 trees in the background over there. You probably, let me try and zoom in. You can see them there now in the middle of the screen. So that's sort of the middle of the spot is the middle tree. The left of the spot is the sort of the kinked up tree, and the right of the spot is the other tree, and that's where we've been putting 2 rods, and that's done most of the bites on this trip. But we've kind of made our own feature. You can see the flat spot coming off the back of the spot now. Look at that. We gave them a lot of bait on that 2 days ago, knowing that the fish would eventually move in on it, and that they did this morning. I said to the guy, me and Tim turned around, he said, not many people fish in the middle. Nobody fish in the middle. Everybody fish margins and around the back. So definitely made the right decision there. But bearing in mind, we haven't really been doing much angling, to be honest. We've not even done a full 24 hours. I'm not even going to do a full 24 hours. Sort of from the beginning when we started last night, we got the rods out about 1 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, we come back from that festival. And yeah, we sort of got the rods out, and it didn't kick off till around 9, 10 o'clock this morning. So yeah, Beau Lac North, Middle Lake, and I think it's Beau Lac South, I think he calls that. Don't quote me on that. But again, lovely lake. It's quite a long lake, the one down there, but you're probably seeing it on the screen now, the drone footage. But instead of me sort of turning it around and obviously facing me, I wanted to give you a little bit more of an insight on the lake itself. So if you are coming here, you've got a bit of a gauge. You're not turning up and turning up grey. You know what's going on and what you're sort of coming towards or going to be hitting, if you like. So there it is. I'm going to be heading up within the next hour. We're going to put a little bit more bait out on the spot, and then we're going to go into the hut. I would show you the hut at the moment, but Emma's sunbathing and she'd tell me off. So, so I'll touch base with you and show you the facilities on the side of the lake later on in the video. Nice one. Right, well the girls over the week, particularly Willow, she's been going around, seeing the frogs in the bank and having a look at them close up. But look at this, we've just come back. Well, we've had a nice little swim this afternoon to bring you back into the video. If I'm honest with you, we had a little nap for a couple of hours. We're on holiday, so it's nice to just relax a little bit. But we've come back to the net and look at this in here. So you've got frogs, little frogs. Look, loads of them. Look, frog and pre-frog. Look at this.
Tadpole.
Tadpole, yeah, look, turning into a frog. Look, the little legs are calm. I've never seen that before. Just in the net, so we're going to release them safely. But how cool is that? And there's more in here. Look, loads of them, loads of frogs everywhere. Look at them. Tadpoles, frogs. Right, let's get them back safely. It's Pizza Tuesday. What's it at home? What do you call it? Domino? 2 for Tuesdays. It's not 2 for Tuesdays. It's the French version. So we've got some homemade pizzas we're all looking forward to this evening. They're going to get dropped down for the swim, is that right, me saying that? Yeah. Which is, well, we think that's going to happen. And then we've ordered our pizzas. Before I have my pizza, if you're watching this live, get in the comments, let me know what pizza you reckon I've ordered. Because I bet a lot of you go, I know exactly what you've ordered. But yeah, time to get the rods out. And a few games with the girls as a family. And then pizzas later. Lovely blooming jubbly. Wow, Willow's in. And we're not sure what we've hooked into yet, but obviously we'll touch base with you But Tim's up there with a right hand rod. That rod's not been out long. It was just underneath the tree where we've seen him boshing constantly. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get this one in. And hopefully, whether it's a whatever species, we're happy. The Taylor family do it again, baby. Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way, dear. Oh, mate. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Tululu's up next, and that rod ain't been out. How long, Tim?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Something like that? Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we come here for as a family. Absolutely mega. Just hopefully now she's playing it though. See, Willow's not a stranger to a nosser. She's had a few in her time.
She's never had a French one.
Not a French one, no. It's a good comment as well. It's a good comment as well. Yes! Yes!
Oh my God.
Brilliant! Yes! It's a big old comment. It's a big old comment. Look at that! It's a monster.
Gone and done it. 35.
35.5 we went for in the end,
35.5.
didn't we? Well done, mate.
Well
Bit of
done.
a fight, wasn't it, Willow? Took you for a bit of a merry dance, didn't it? And what an absolute beautiful common. Fin up.
Yay.
Look at that. What a moment here on Beau Lac North. Absolutely mega. Well done, Willow. Woo! So there it is, new PB for Willow, £35.5, beautiful common. Well done, mate. Let's release her. It's all been sprayed up as well, so it's all been treated. That's it. Well done. Hey! Seafood pizza. And there it is. Tuna. I don't even know what that is in the middle, but looks bloody lovely. Tim looks like he's happy. Look at that. He's got more pizza around his face than he has. Spicy. Lovely. Lemon jubbly. Dinner with a view. The Nosser Pig capturer is hooked into her first French Nosser Pig. Lovely. Bloomin' jubbly. Pizza was banging.
Oh, it's dropped the lead.
Another one. It's a banger. We got a PB. Another PB for the Taylor family. It's a good one as well. Yes. Yes. What you got there then, Cass?
So we redone the rods out on the same spot. So we used mini mix, double pink corn, first finch fish, and it's a 30. Yay!
Pick him up a little touch. Hiya.
What
Hiya.
a banger.
Look at that.
Well
Yes.
done. Another common. Yes.
So 9:30 at night, we're at Beau Lac North, my first French fish, and it was £30 on the nose. Now we're going to let him go.
Yes. Look at that for a release. She's done that before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, nearly. Right, well, that darkness is truly coming in now. And I promised you earlier, because now Emma's not sunbathing, I'm not going to get told off. This is the hut that comes, obviously, on the lake. So if it is absolutely weighing it down, you can get a little bit of shelter, which was happening. And on the first day, you got a barbecue, obviously the what do you want to say, table, chairs and table. We've actually just pulled out. For obviously we're going to play some games in a second, but we'll put that back when we're done. But yeah, you've got this bit here. That you can chill in throughout the day if it's really too hot. Obviously we got our bivvy set up, or Tim's got his bivvy set up. I've been under the stars myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the night tonight because it's the birthday, girls. It's Emma's birthday tomorrow, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. So I'm going to do a night with Emma tonight. But yeah, that is certainly coming in, should we say, that darkness. Another thing, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but vans you can and cars park here. You can drive down, makes your life a little bit easier. Also, if anybody in your party is disabled, it's going to make that a little bit easier for them as well. So there it is. Game time. Time to beat Willow and Tallulah over there. And I'm going to take great delight doing that. Hey! Right, well, you can just about see me. We're back at the house now. Tim is actually doing a night down there, so fingers crossed for Tim, but another lovely day here in France. Thoroughly enjoyed today, and it was lovely to see the girls have a few fish between them. We just need Tallulah to get one now, and mission complete. So that's me for now, in the night, and I'll see you soon. Peace out. Here she is, the birthday girl.
Here I am.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We're not going to be videoing today. We're going to go out for a nice day, aren't we? What are we doing?
Yeah, we've got a nice little boat cruise where they say it's the Venice of France, so that'll be nice, and then a nice lunch.
Nice lunch and then dinner this
You
evening.
know how we like our food, so.
Foodie bits, but no foodie bits. I'll see you in a bit.
Help is on the way!
What a beautiful day it's been for Emma's birthday. Obviously we didn't fish today, we've been out, we've done a boat trip, and it was lovely. And we also went to this restaurant, and I probably had the best chicken burger I've ever had in my life. It was truly nice, so I thoroughly recommend. It was about a 45-minute drive from here, but well worth the drive. You could make a day out of it. There was restaurants, it was a good family vibe, there was ice cream places. It was like a little cobblestone town, if you like, with this beautiful like little river that went round it, and it was just lovely. Went on this little boat. It was like £11 per head or something silly, or £11 for adults, cheaper, £8 for kids. It truly was nice. It really was. Look, I know this video, guys, hasn't been absolutely jam-packed full of fishing, but that's not what this channel's all about. It's about bringing you on our journey and showing you what these venues are all about. Now, on that note, I've done a little bit of maths, or should I say, I won't take the glory. Tim's done a bit of maths, and 40 hours fishing we've done all in all, including the couple of hours this evening. And I think we've done, was it 7 or 8 fish? I think 8 fish. That's the ones we've had in this lake. That's excluding all the tench, the roach, the rudd, the zander that the girls have been smashing in the little pond next to us, including some carp to like 10, maybe 15 pound as well. We've had fish to 37.2. We've had some mid-30s. I think it was 5.30s in total. Now I'm looking at this in front of me. So if you were fishing all week, my God, would you be in for a exciting week's fishing for sure. I don't know if I mentioned as well, I know I touched on the lake a little bit, but after speaking to the owner, there's 2 50s in this particular venue. In this one, Beau Lac North, 2 50s, 10 fish over £40, and numerous 30s and 20s. There's 85 fish in total, or 84 fish in total, the gentleman, the owner, said to us, and they're all scanned and chipped as well, so every fish is completely, well, he knows, so you can obviously gauge the growth rates and everything else like that. So time for this evening to have some nice food. It's about 9 o'clock now. We're going to get an early night because I'm up about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I won't be recording that. But what I will be recording is if we catch any fish over the next hour or so, or next couple of hours fishing. Obviously, I'll keep in the loop with that. We got sausages, we got chicken wings, we got pork, we got steak, we got French stick, we got olives, we got everything you could possibly imagine to round off Emma's birthday. I hope she's had a nice time today. She's in front of me and she's smiling, so she said I have. So yeah, it's just been nice. It truly has. It's been a lovely week, and thoroughly recommend. I just shook hands with the owner up there. I said to him, I'd just give him a bottle of apple juice.
So nice, such a lovely couple.
Such a lovely couple.
Do anything
anything for you.
We're getting breakfast for us, ordering us
Breakfast.
bread.
We've had breads and fresh bakery stuff and pan and chocolates and lovely fresh soft French sticks.
Helped us order pizzas.
On the Tuesday. They've went above and beyond.
Told us
Restaurants around the area, and that's not even me. I've not been paid to say this. It's just been hence why I just went up and give them a bottle of whiskey, or bottle of apple juice, probably I should say, on the channel. But I just said I want to thank you because I've had the best of times. I truly have, and I thoroughly recommend. And hopefully this video helps put them on the map. They are already, but just that little bit more volume to seeing them. Like I said, contact them direct, cut out the middlemen and save yourself some dough and book onto this beautiful venue. And a fish has just erupted on the spot. It was only a small one, but a fish is just literally 2 wraps off the spot. It's just come out in the water, which is a very good sign. So again, hopefully you've enjoyed the video to point. Not over just yet. Oh, and before I do go, I keep mentioning to you, I said I was going to show you the pool. Whilst I was up there a minute ago, I got a little bit of footage of the pool. It's an indoor pool, so even if it was raining, you could still go in that pool, depending on what time of year you come. And in the video, you can understand just how close, basically, the houses that you rent off them for the week. It's literally a minute walk, 30 seconds walk, and it's there. You can see it from the balcony and see it from the bottom bit. If you were coming with 2 families like we have on this occasion, me and Emma are downstairs, and obviously you've got upstairs as well, and it caters for everybody's needs, no end. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm not going to keep waffling. I just wanted to keep in the loop, to keep the video flowing like we have been doing all week. But time for some nice barbecue food and some foodie bits. As you've just seen on the thing, we got everything you could possibly imagine. And hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday, by the way. I'll see you in a bit.
I don't even really know what's going on, to be honest.
Feel nice?
It feels good because it's yeah, it's quite slow, so hopefully it's a good one.
Literally not long after I'd done that clip and bang.
I've been catching roach. Oh, it's come off.
Tallulah, you in?
Yeah, I don't want to. Come on, lake record.
Lake record.
It's very slow.
Very slow.
Very slow.
It's the first 40 of the trip.
Hopefully. So we've just landed this 34.2 off the baited spot, which is a really good sign. And it's a lovely way to end the trip for Ben and Emma. But luckily we've got 2 more nights. So we'll see what that brings. But beautiful mirror, 34.2. Yeah, I'm overjoyed.
Hey!
Yes!
Well, that is literally my trip made. I wanted all the girls to have one, and that has happened. Yeah, no, I'm lost for words. I truly am. I truly am. Hopefully you've liked this video, guys. If you have, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video and give us some loves in the comments down below as well. Let me know if you've visited this as well. You've watched this video, you've come to Beau Lac North, enjoyed the facilities here. Let us know what you thought of the venue in the comments down below. But much love, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Just before I leave, thumbs up down below, give us a comment, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace out.